It's time for another Minecraft Bingo Seed Challenge. Seed 3001 is the card pictured here. And this card, man, oh my gosh. So, let's see. The middle row from the sword to the book and quill. If there's a cow and a chicken to get the book and quill, is pretty reasonable. The first column, if there's a watermelon, either from a mine shaft or a jungle, could also be reasonable. The third column could be kind of desperation play. I don't know. This is a really challenging card, and so we may just have to kind of see what comes up. But I do think that it probably, after doing a little bit of exploring on the surface for a cow, chicken, and possibly a jungle, it makes sense to go underground and see if we can get a gold and an emerald, because that'll kind of help decide some other things, I think. But this one's going to be a real challenge. Start go! Alright, I will start and I will go. Man, this card. Alright, we're going to start off the usual way. I'm going to get some tools here and fast forward. Hey, cows and chickens. Okay, that changes everything. I haven't even gotten my tools yet, but I just saw these guys. And so we are going to go ahead and make a wooden sword, as well as a wooden pickaxe, because you never set down a crafting table without making a wooden pickaxe. Oops. That is fine. We will do that. We will do that. And hopefully this means that we're saved, because if we get the book... Hi, chicken. Please just drop me a feather. Oh, there is a feather over here. Hooray. Yeah, if we can get that book... book and quill, which means I'm going to need a squid as well, but they are not as difficult to find, then I think we will be in good shape. Because then I can go for, what was it, the middle row? Yeah. Alright, totally becomes doable. So that is super happy. I still need to get the squid. And then, am I going to need mushroom stew is the other thing then? Okay, so we're going to need to look for mushrooms on the surface as well. And I'm still looking for just like some exposed stone. There's some over here to go finish making my original tools. And yeah, at this point I probably have enough raw beef that I don't even necessarily need to cook it up. But let's get this back out, as well as this. And finish up the tool making. And yeah, I'm so glad to find those mobs at the start, because otherwise this looked like one that could be like a 30-minute kind of card, as you like try one avenue and then it doesn't pan out and you go and try another one. Do I need a furnace on this card? One usually does, but before I go ahead and make one, let's take a closer look. Whether it's going to be necessary. And let's go ahead and also make the book right now, just so that I can't screw that up. And we'll be able to make the quill once I get the squid. Okay, and so on this card, I will need to cook up some iron and gold, and I will need 3 gold, not 2, because there's a gold ingot on the card, so let's remember that as well. So we want to find a squid, we want to find the mushrooms, and then we can head downstairs and try to get the gold and redstone and whatnot that we need for the rest of it. Okay, but the card has become much more manageable. Did I turn on the night vision? I think I must have, because it feels like I can see into the water very well, but I don't actually remember running the night vision command. Actually, maybe I didn't. Let's run it right now. There we go. Okay, so mushrooms. Could be in the swamp. I am not immediately seeing them over here. We got a roofed forest as well. Let me get up a little bit higher and just see if I passed right by some tall mushrooms or things that I didn't notice. I'm not seeing them here. So let's continue looking around on the surface. It's easier. One can find mushrooms underground, but it's definitely easier to find them on the surface. Let's also keep our eyes peeled for an opportunity to go downstairs easily, like a deep cave, since we will need to go down to the gold layer. Hopefully we might get lucky enough to get the redstone from a spawner. In fact, speaking of spawners, I just heard a zombie. I'm going to be quiet for a moment so I can listen for him. Okay, there is a dungeon spawner right there. And so, let's let a fair amount of light in there. That'll be good. And if I can climb down here with the light that's already in here, that should disable the spawner with the sunlight that's coming down. But let's see if we can get any good stuff. Oops. That's right. You guys get caught on fire. Can't even tell which kind of spawner it is. I really need to kill all these guys, but I'll feel a little bit better about it if I do. I really just need to get to the chest. I can probably do that over here. Alright, gonna take a little bit of damage from skeletons. Hey buddies, why don't you guys walk over here? It'll be so much better. Alright. And I think they're not going to be able to spawn, but I'll go ahead and do this just to be extra sure. Okay. Oh, and the enchanted book is in here too. That might have actually also opened up some other lines. And so I'm actually going to take a brief moment. Alright, but we got that, to update the card and see exactly where we're at right here. Actually, I don't know if the enchanted book really helps. But I can already go ahead and make the compass. So I'm going to do that right now. Arguably, I should make the iron pick instead. But it's too late. It's been done. And something else just registered, it seemed like. Alright. So I still need to get the squid ink. We still need to get the mushrooms. Then we can finish going downstairs. Okay. Sounds good. Let's do this thing. I do hear more things down there, but I'm willing to pass this up. Go finish up my surface duties before I do all that. And that's right, folks. I said duties. Maturity. It's a Saturday morning. I'm an adult. I don't watch cartoons anymore, but I can still laugh at saying the word duties, apparently. Oh, dear. Alright, so I need to find squid, and it's going to be hard to do so in an ice biome, so let's try to get away from the ice, I believe, is the correct strategy. Hello, piggos. I do not need you. I hear another bat. More caves below. Don't need them. Alright, where's the squid? Yes, I do see squid here. Okay, great. Alright, and with night vision, you get this crazy kind of shadow effect sometimes on the corner of the ice, where you can like see, yeah, weird stuff through the ice. Alright, so now actually I can make that in my inventory, the book and quill. That is a shapeless recipe, so let's go ahead and make that. Okay, and so at this point I just need the mushroom stew and the gold sword. So 3 pieces of gold and my mushrooms. And sadly the mushrooms are not being super easy to find right now. I wonder if I should make a boat to sail around 2 landmasses and see if we can find a swamp that's out in the ocean somewhere. That might be a smart thing to do, actually. Have I chopped down more trees? I can't remember what my current wood status is. Yes, I have. So let's go ahead and do that then. Since I've got plenty of wood to do it, we'll make a boat. Put the boat on the water. Try to get the boat more in the water. Hope not to hit this squid. Oh dear. There we go. And we're off. And I could afford to be eating some raw beef. Alright, so we're looking for a couple of things. I think I see pumpkins on here, although I don't think they were on the card. We are looking for mushrooms, and we're looking for a cave that we can go down deep. We do have deep ocean over here. It is always possible to dig underneath the ocean to get down deep quickly. But I think the mushrooms are taking priority right now. Looks like there might be some roofed forest over here, which might be a likely place to find the mushrooms. And so I believe I will head in that direction. And yeah, just also kind of like keeping my eyes out on the bottom of the ocean, just in case we happen to see a deep ocean ravine. It does look like there's something underwater over there. That might be an entrance to a ravine or a cave system or something. Alright, there is a roofed forest here. I'm not seeing any of the mushrooms, but let's go ahead and try to get over the hill. Over the hill. It was recently my birthday, and I'm just about over the hill. Alright, here is one of the mushrooms that we need. I always do that. Whenever there is mushroom stew on the card, I try to remember to make my mushroom bowls when I have the crafting table set down, and then I always forget about it. Alright, so we need a red mushroom at this point. And then we are ready to head downstairs. And so, I'm going to try to get up nice and high where we might be able to see a red mushroom from a distance. Maybe, possibly. Alright, despite finding the cows and the chickens right at the beginning, that I thought was going to make... Here we go, here's a red mushroom. Make this card a whole lot easier. It's still going to be... And it looks like there might be a cave down here, too. Still going to be like a 15 or 20 minute card, it seems. Alright, I got a red mushroom. So I've got both mushrooms in my inventory. Next time I set down a crafting table. Alright, that cave did not go anywhere. Let's look for one more. This looks like it might go down somewhere. I really don't need anything. I could use something from the spawner, actually. I could use some more iron, if there happens to be some free iron in here. And there does. Great. Alright, so let's grab that. Pretty sure there's nothing else I really need. But the iron pick will be very nice for mining down quickly and getting the gold. Is this going downwards? Yeah, it is actually. Okay, great. Alright, while I'm safe right here, let's quickly go and craft things I need to craft. I need an iron pick to mine the gold. I'm going to need a furnace to smelt the gold. And actually making a couple of them is good. And I'm going to need the mushroom stew. So let's go ahead and make that right now. Okay. And now we just need to go find the gold and manage to stay alive. And actually I had some extra iron that I could have turned into armor, honestly. But it's too late. I did not do that. Do I see gold anywhere? Not as of yet. You know what I could do? I could make... I've got a bucket. Haha. I'm going to get a water bucket, if I can, over here. And I can. Whee! Nope. Missed that one. This one is pretty low. Grab the water bucket for safety. Oh, maybe I did get it. One of these is filled with water. Alright, my inventory's kind of filled. But let's see, down here, what level am I at? 33. I just need to get a little bit lower in order to find some gold, I think. I see that there's a creeper up there somewhere. So hopefully I'm sufficiently aware of him. And the skeleton. That we're not going to die to those folks. Does this cave go any deeper past behind this creeper? Oh my goodness, got a little bit of mod lag there. Crap! Whoa! Crazy guy. Alright, where is the gold? Show me the gold. Gold, gold, gold. I see that over there. And I really don't care. Throw my hands in the air. I'm a rhymer extraordinaire. Can't imagine there's going to be anything good for me in here. Okay, we still haven't found the gold. And it would not hurt to eat some food. I know there's a skeleton spawner around the corner, and so I'm trying to kind of avoid it. Any gold in the ceiling over here? No. Alright, not finding any gold. Let's go back out to the ravine and see if there was another way to go kind of past the end of the ravine over here to go deeper. Otherwise, we might just have to dig. What do we have over here? This does go deeper. It's kind of scary. I don't have blocks in the bar. How is that possible? Yeah, I guess in night vision, if I'm not going to be using torches, I can stick blocks in the torches spot at the end of my bar. Okay, this does look like another ravine that kind of continues on, so without falling in the lava, please, let us, oops, do exactly that. Alright, this has got to be good for me at some point here, right? Show me the gold. Gold is usually pretty common. This deep. Is that gold? Nope, that's more iron. I'm really surprised at how little gold we're managing to find in this area. Because I believe I should be like in the 20s or something, right? 27? Yeah, this should be like prime gold area. So, I am at a loss. What ought we do? I should have a piece of coal in case I need it for smelting. Here's another place that goes further down. Let's go further down. And a cave. And see if we can find some gold. Gold, gold, where are you at? Alright, if I find, like, emeralds and diamonds and don't find the gold, I will be frustrated. I'm warning you guys ahead of time. Frustration could be incoming. Alright, no gold in here. There will still more places to go over this way. So let us attempt to look through this amazing cave system, down to the lava layer, that should, in theory, have every resource known to Steve Kind and Alex Kind. Really? No gold anywhere? Am I playing the no gold version of Minecraft? Did I download the wrong Minecraft bingo map? This is really awful. Alright, let's try. I think there was still a third direction over here somewhere. Oh, I see some gold peeking out. You tried to hide from me, gold. And you almost succeeded. Now the question is, will there be 3 pieces here? Yes. Okay, I'm going to lose some of them because I'm a dummy. There we go. And actually, I don't have space in my inventory to pick up the gold, so let's free up an inventory slot so we can actually pick it up. Great. And 2 of them can go in here. And 1 of them can go in here. And we'll get the crafting table back out, also to block against skeletons. Hopefully it won't catch me on fire from the nearby lava, because that would be a shame. I do have the sticks ready to go. We are going to double check the card. Yes, I should have everything at this point. So that'll fill up the gold ingot. And now these gold I can actually craft into the sword. And less than 20 minutes. That's not completely awful. But there we go. We managed to get the 3rd row, which was the first thing I called out on the card. And so I'm not too terribly unhappy with that. But this is a difficult card. Honestly, I feel like if you manage to complete this card at all, you should feel free to post a score, even if it takes you 45 minutes, because I think this was a really hard card. Do I have anything that I can donate to myself here? An extra piece of redstone seems to be the most valuable item that I've got. So there you go, Brian's head. Have some redstone. Once again, here is the completed card. The enchanted book, I guess really wasn't actually going to open up. The diagonal would have been easy after I got the enchanted book. I didn't notice that. All we needed was, I have enough iron probably on me to make the rails, and if I had dug up some sand or fought a witch, then the glass bottle could have possibly been quicker. And so if I had noticed that, but that was... The enchanted book did not seem likely, and so I didn't really fully form a contingency plan for that one. 16 minutes and 49 seconds was my time on this card. I look forward, as always, to comparing scores with all of you. I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Minecraft Bingo. Bye-bye!